Yes, this is huge for Denver. They go out and they sign J.K. Dobbins on a 1 year, $5.3 million deal to come in into what is looking to be a pretty okay running back room in Denver. Now, don't get me wrong, there are still worries about this move, right? J.K. Dobbins, once again, is injury prone, and Denver has just had an injury riddled type free agency. J.K., Evan Ingram, Talanoa Hufanga, and Dre Greenlaw, all four of those guys have had a riddled injury history, so it kind of makes me a little bit nervous. But if they could hit on this, if these guys can go out and play, especially J.K. Dobbins, people forget that before he got hurt, the man only played 13 games this past season. He had 905 yards. He was pretty much singled out right towards the beginning of the season as the number one running back for the Chargers. And right when he was signed by LA, I was pretty worried myself because he is a really, really talented player and another guy that could also do some really, really solid work catching outside of the backfield. The big question that I have here for Denver is what happens now? Do they have to go out and cut one of their running backs? I think you do because you just have a lot of depth. And who is that? It's obviously majority of this of the ball is going to be laid upon J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey. Do you cut Jaleel McLaughlin, who is kind of similar to J.K. and R.J. Harvey with having more speed and pass catching, and then keep Audric Estime as more of like a goal line power back? Or do you cut Audric Estime, who's probably the guy who has proved the least, and then stick with the three guys that you have that are probably more talented at this point and have proven more, but are really kind of the three same players. As a Broncos fan, I would personally like to cut Jaleel McLaughlin, and that hurts because I do love Jaleel McLaughlin. I think that he was a big time show out, especially a couple of years ago during a season that the Broncos were doing terrible. But I am also a really, really big fan of Audric Estime. I know that he's had a little bit of trouble holding on to the ball, but if he could hold on to the football and just be that power guy, I think he would exceed. There was that game, I believe it was against the LA Chargers as well, when Denver was away at LA, where he had that big time game where they were just running it down the middle, running it down the middle, running it down the middle, down the Chargers' throat, and he was really, really effective. Like, Estimate is a really, really talented runner. His legs tend to churn as he begins to break through multiple tackles. He has the ability to go out and break out for big time runs. But ultimately, no matter what the decision is, really, really excited for this in Denver. You now have J.K. Dobbins, R.J. Harvey in the backfield, Bo Nix at quarterback, a top three offensive line likely, Evan Ingram, Cortland Sutton, Devon Vele, Troy Franklin. I mean, dude, this offense is becoming more and more stacked. If these guys can just stay healthy, Denver's looking right now as a potential Super Bowl contender.